Of all the great comfort food recipes, meatloaf is definitely my favorite, and I make a pretty good meatloaf, and this is my favorite recipe for meatloaf. Let's make it. Here we go.
For the full recipe, be sure to follow my Substack from the link in my bio.
I always saute my vegetables first, so I've got 3 tablespoons of butter that I've melted. I'm going to saute what is 3 cups of carrots, celery, and onions together just for about 5-6 minutes until they're tender. Set them aside and let them cool just a little bit. I've got 2 pounds of ground chuck here. I'm going to put in a teaspoon of black pepper, a teaspoon of salt, about a half teaspoon of dried rosemary, half teaspoon of dried thyme, 5 or 6 garlic cloves that I have roughly chopped. I don't know, a couple of teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce. I'm also going to put in a couple of teaspoons of oyster sauce. There's a great umami flavor in this. Super great depth of flavor. Really like adding this to my meatloaf. I'm going to put in the sauteed carrots, celery, and onions that we've done. Let them cool just a little bit. Half a cup of panko breadcrumbs, 1 egg. I'm going to use the best tools that you have in the kitchen, and that is your clean hands. And I'm going to mix this together without making it really compact. I want it to be a little bit loose because I don't want it to be super dense. I always cook mine on a foil-lined sheet pan. So put foil down, put a baking rack on it just so the air circulates around it. Put the loaf on there. I don't like ketchup on my meatloaf, so I'm going to top mine with barbecue sauce. I just like the tang of the barbecue sauce. This is going to go into a 400-degree oven for an hour to an hour and 15 minutes. This with some mashed potatoes will be perfect.
Meatloaf is absolutely my favorite comfort food. This one is so good. Happy Saturday. Okay, bye.